Hey guys, Andrew here. I'm super excited actually about this talk today. I'm going to talk about past life regression therapy, what it is, what it isn't, and go through the different stages. So, firstly, what is past life regression? Well, it's a form of hypnotherapy. Hypnotherapy only takes you to the alpha state of trance for what it needs to actually achieve. There are actually four stages. You have beta, which is when we're wide awake. Alpha, we tend to go in with meditation, hypnotherapy, um, or even say we're driving a car where we go somewhere regularly, and then one day we drive there and we suddenly get them and think, how did we get here? That's alpha state. So you've gone into a slight meditation state. Um, Now, the other states are theta and delta. Now, theta is a deep level state, and delta is actually the asleep state. So, going back to what past life regression therapy is, well, what it actually does, it takes you into the theta state and it actually helps you deal with traumas or issues that have actually been carried over into this current life that actually affect you. So it is a good tool to actually go in, have a look, address the issues, and you will have the ability to actually break the vows or any contracts that you may have made at the time of the trauma. So, for example, some people may, in a past life, have someone that they dearly love die, and they're so heartbroken, they vowed they will never love again. So within this current life, they can actually have relationship problems. They never seem to last. You tend to sabotage them. You just don't really feel you're worthy of it. And it's down to your past life on how you actually made that vow due to being so heartbroken. Um, Again, other things that you could have been traumatized over, you could have been treated so badly by people that you vowed, again, never to get close to people. I've done that in a lot of places. I've many good friends, but sometimes I'm just like, whoop, keep at a distance. It's just like lack of trust. Again, I feel that's from past life. Um, I have actually done a few past life regressions myself, which have been absolutely amazing. These were done through a short online course where I was able to actually experience it at home. Now, one of them, I actually was a Roman soldier. Apparently, it's quite common. Um, and the settings were quite bizarre. Even I knew in my heart it was actually in Rome. But these things that came up, if you actually experience a session yourself, it is very important to actually make notes afterwards because you can actually do research into them and cross-reference, and it clarifies to yourself that these events actually did happen. So that was one, and basically, even though I was a soldier, I'm not sure if it's something I actually wanted to do, but I did know that as I watched other soldiers persecuting innocent people, it really didn't sit right with me within my heart. So I actually went to my persecutor who ordered these things against me, the reason being he knew I was of spiritual nature and I didn't hold with these beliefs of what he was doing. I actually was stabbed here. It was with a spear, which for some reason I didn't know that they actually used spears. That wasn't in my conscious mind what I'd stored. So, anyways, as I said, there were things I was able to cross-reference to clarify. Yes, this was a true past life regression. The second one, I believe correctly, was I again ended up in a desert area, which was again bizarre. I thought I was back as a Roman soldier. However, it turned out I was a Turk of the Ottoman Empire. Again, I was persecuted for my beliefs, but this particular course that I did actually was for you to go in and actually deal with the persecutions, and it will deal with the issues that you actually hold in this current life. So again, I was able to meet my persecutor, cut any vows and ties to that gentleman. And then lastly, the last one I did, I was actually a French soldier, and he actually was in war alongside Napoleon Bonaparte. And again, sadly, he had issues. He was very affected by the war. He wasn't lucky to actually have met the love of his life, but very, very sad. He actually lost her. She died very young. So this basically caused an issue, bringing it back to this life, a vow of never actually falling in love again. I mean, he never married again. He had a loving family, many grandchildren, but that's all he had in his life, you know, and you could feel the pain because you're with them when they actually pass, and you can actually feel the pain of what they're actually going through. But no, it is very interesting. People get very scared when they think, oh, what will they see when they go into a past life, and oh my God, will I be hurt? Now, there is something called an abreaction, whereas people can literally, while they're there, because they are experiencing it, they will actually be sort of shaking, etc. Now, it's perfectly normal. Not everyone has these things happen to them, but you can be brought to a calmer state and to be an observer. So you're taken out to a safe place and you don't actually feel the pain anymore, but you observe it. And I was fortunate enough with all of the past life regressions I did, I was very fortunate enough. I was actually just able to stand back and observe. I didn't have any reactions with it. So, you know, it's very, very interesting. It's such a powerful tool, as I said, and I would encourage any of you to give it a try. I really would. Now, I've actually done a course, and that's why I'm doing this video. I've actually started setting up my own website, so I will be offering past life regression therapy services. If some people wish to just have hypnotherapy sessions, that will, you know, be a possibility too. Now, it's not quite ready yet. I am currently looking for what I call guinea pigs, so I would love if any of you are interested to actually have a spare 2.5 hours. That's what you will need. You're more than welcome, and we can do it online. So it doesn't have to be in the UK where I'm based or around the corner for travelling. We can actually do it through Skype, Zoom. There are ways that we can actually suggest to you when we start the trance session, that if we do get disconnected, you will be able to actually get up from where you are sitting, lying, answer the call again, and you'll be able to go exactly back to where you were in that trance state. So that is absolutely fine. So there are no issues. Now, that's all I've got to say on the subject. I'm just so super excited about this, and I would like to, I'm getting a bit emotional. I actually was very fortunate a while back to actually win a coaching program, and really I think if it hadn't been for this beautiful lady who is in my life, my last session today, I wouldn't be doing this video. I wouldn't have been working on my inner child, or even got to the stage of having the website being set up as I'm speaking now. So I would like to say thank you so much, Nicole. I love you with all my heart. Thank you for changing my life. I look forward to hopefully working with some of you guys who see this video. I'm going to leave some links below. If you either want to check out Nicole or have a look at my website. As I said, it's still under construction, but I would love to see you anytime. Much love to you all. Thank you so much for watching. Have an absolutely fantastic day. Big love. Bye.